Oh, you into fitness? Wrong place, right guy. I'm Skullay, and this is the Soulfly Zone. Everything you see here has been shot, edited, and uploaded from my phone so you can see what it's like day by day for an aspiring fitness model. So, let's go. Hey guys, Sunday morning. Made it out on location really early. It's about, I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet, maybe almost 9 o'clock. And yeah, I'm at this spot. Yeah, I've shown y'all this place before, but it's obvious somebody's been here. Again, like a lot of this stuff is getting knocked out. I don't know if they're about to clean this place out or what, but that's all my stuff. This wall got taken down, like they ripped off all the stuff that was on the wall here. And then somebody was a plain house, I guess. I don't know. Got a little cardboard cutout, TV, and a stove, I guess. Put some effort into this shit. I always wonder, like, if I'll actually run into the people who ever do this graffiti one day. Every time, you know, there's times when I go out to locations and there'll be like homeless people there just chilling and stuff, but I've never like walked up on people who are actually like doing the graffiti. That would be pretty awesome. I would probably like try to pay one of them to do my tag big or something like that, because I have a tag for Skullay, but I've never tried to actually spray paint it. Well, maybe Monday, maybe I'll give it a try. But anyway, I'm about to set up and record. I think I'm gonna do the MyFitnessPal video here. I don't remember this being here before, but I like that little face and this kind of simple, but it's pretty cool. But I've used this one before a lot. This is cool, but it's too low to the ground. So I've used this one a couple times. This is pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff I could use in here actually. So another cool one is back here, this green one. But once again, this is too close to the ground. Even if I used a chair or something, I think maybe I could shoot it from above. I don't know. But anyway, so about to get started. Checking with y'all there. Zero out the calories and just work with the negatives, but this way makes MyFitnessPal a much more powerful tool. Alright guys, just finishing up on location. And so I knocked out like 3 quick little videos. I got the one on MyFitnessPal. I did a little intro and outro for the behind the scenes commercial thing for P3, and I just did one on, you know, my goal physique and, you know, why I'm trying to achieve these goals and my thought process behind that. And so now, finally gonna go home. I think I'm gonna make myself some breakfast for lunch, get something to eat, and I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Guys, just got to my mom's house, about to come visit her real quick, but it's raining. Glad I got all the recording out the way earlier today, because, you know, this would be the time that I normally go, and it would have sucked to, like, get caught in the rain with all my stuff. But, going here, checking my mom. She went to a wedding yesterday. See how that went. She liked it. And, yeah, checking with y'all in a bit. Back from my mom's house, about to eat. I was trying to hold off for as long as I could, but came home, fixed. It's kind of like a mix of breakfast and dinner for lunch. I got the pulled chicken. I got some scrambled eggs, like regular whole eggs. I haven't had these in a while, but we picked some up last time we were at Walmart, so I had some extra fat left for the day, so I might as well do it this way. And some more protein French toast. I guess I'm making up for not having it all this week. But this looks pretty good. Y'all check it out. This is scrambled eggs. Put some fat-free cheese on it. I don't know how this pulled chicken is going to taste with cheese on it, but whatever. I figured it couldn't really hurt. And then my French toast, I'll put some syrup on that later on. Well, this might be sweet enough. I'm going to try to eat it with the, try to eat the toast with the pulled chicken because it's like barbecue. So it's probably sweet enough already as it is. But if not, I'll just go grab some Walden's Farms pancake syrup. But I'm gonna eat. I'll check in with y'all tonight. Pretty productive weekend. Was able to get one video up on the channel, so if you haven't checked it out, go to OUN2RAGE Fitness, and there's the video on the MyFitnessPal tips. and I also made one on my personal fitness goals or whatever. But I'll probably put that one up on. It's scheduled to go up on Tuesday, so check for that then. And yeah, I just finished making some French toast for tomorrow and Tuesday, so got that in my life. Wednesday's probably gonna be a pretty hectic day. I actually get my hair retwisted on Tuesday night, and then Wednesday, I guess I'm gonna work out Wednesday and take off Thursday because I'll be flying and all that stuff like that, and it'll be the day before the contest. And I noticed, like, Thursday is the day after my off day, and the day after my refeed too. So I don't know which one of those things is causing it, but like it's just an arm workout on Thursday, but I have like this crazy pump most of the time, Well, it's arms and quads, and I think it's from having that rest. So hopefully, I'll work out Wednesday, I'll take off Thursday, and then Friday, when I go to get a pump, hopefully it'll be a really good pump. While I'm up there, I'm gonna make sure I eat something early, because I noticed this weekend when I did the video for NR. I'll put a link. I guess I could put a link to it's on OUN2RAGE, but it's not listed, so you have to have the link to it to see it. But well, you know what? My latest picture on Instagram is from that day, and when I wake up in the morning and don't eat, and just I look really flat, So when I get to Pittsburgh or whatever that morning, make sure I get some IHOP or something early. Wake up really early to get that in my system, so that around 8 or 9, when it's prejudging, when it counts, I'll look full, have a nice pump, and hopefully bring home this pro card. We'll see. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but on this latest video, people were like, some people would say, oh, it's a good video, but why you asking for donations, and who asked for donations and stuff like that. And first of all, I don't understand why people would go out of their way to question it, but if you don't want to donate, that's fine, But I don't know. I guess in the back of my mind, I don't even really expect anybody to do it. But there's been plenty of times when, same thing with like the T-shirts. Like when I first started the channel, everybody's like, come out with some T-shirts, come out with some T-shirts. But then I made some, and like nobody bought them, right? So I'm glad I didn't like invest a whole bunch of money into doing that, because I would have just been out. Maybe just people get a kick out of like saying they want to show support, but when it comes down to it, it's the same thing when I started doing photography, right? Everybody was like, "Oh man, you're so good," blah blah blah, and like when I'm first learning and I'm not too sure of myself, am I really okay? Am I good at this? People are being encouragement. Oh, I want you to take some pictures of this for me, but then as soon as you realize you're good enough to start charging, that's when everybody's like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to pay, I just want, they see their friend is doing something, and they're like, oh, well, that'll be nice, I'll get hooked up with some free pictures or something like that. But as soon as, they're supportive up to a point. So same thing with anything, I have friends who, when we were young, they started cutting hair or whatever, and they started getting good, and they wanted to start charging for it. It's like, oh, if I'm going to pay, you start, it puts a different spin on things. And, that's understandable or whatever. But, people were asking for a method to be able to donate, and I'm not too proud to like say that, this stuff is like, I was on the fence of not even competing until I picked up that sponsor with TSG, and I was like, okay, well, they're going to put the bill for this part of it. I can try to come up with the rest. And so, yeah, like I said, I'm not too proud to ask, for help, because, there's other expenses going on, and like I only do this in my spare time. It's not like a serious source of income. Especially, I don't make any money from the vlog at all. And OUN2Fitness, the viewership has dropped down a lot since I took that long break after my friend had his accident, and I was like, deciding whether I was even going to keep on doing the channel, really, or what was going to go on with that. But once I made the decision to compete, I didn't know if that was going to take a back seat, and it kind of did for a little bit, but whatever. Anyway, so don't ever be too proud to ask for help, I'm all about doing things on your own, and, regardless of whether or not you're going to get help, that's another thing, but expect the worst. Expect to, you're going to do this on your own. This is you against the world. That's how life is, But don't be afraid to ask. I know that things can be a lot easier with the help of your peers, with your family, and some people don't have that. Some people don't have that support system, and that's fine. It's not an excuse, but don't be too proud to, put yourself out there like that. It's just arrogant. People call me, I don't know. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a super I'm not a humble person. I People have called me cocky before and that's mainly, I could go on a whole rant about that for real, but I I'd like to acknowledge when something is what it is. I don't like if you say, "Oh man, you got a nice set of abs." If I was to deny that and downplay it, it's almost like a slap in the face. You know what I mean? Like, just be real. Yeah, just say thank you. Say, "Oh, I appreciate the compliment." Don't. People want you to be, I don't know, like in that movie Mean Girls. I don't know. Anyway, so in the movie Mean Girls, this chick asks the main character, gives her a compliment, says she's pretty, and she says, "Oh, thank you," blah blah blah, and the girl's like, "Oh, so you agree? You think you are pretty?" Like, it's bad to think you are, when the first time I'm watching it, I'm talking along with the movie or whatever. She says it, I'm like, yeah, can we move past that part of the conversation? So that's just how I feel. But so sometimes people see that or see a response like that from me, and they think I'm cocky, when really I'm just acknowledging what I feel is real. And I guess maybe there's better ways to accept a compliment sometimes, but whatever. Anyway, being too proud to ask for help is a different level. That's different. That's just straight out arrogance or being prideful. And you should have pride in what you do, but you shouldn't being able to realize in the situation, okay, this will be easier if I take the help of others. And it's this is going off in all kinds of directions, but sometimes I understand why people don't want to ask for help, because they don't feel like they owe these people something, and that's a whole different thing. But just the fact, some people just don't want help because they feel like they're too good for that, and that's arrogance. That's not a good quality to have. Anyway, sorry for the long, random tangents, but I'm about to help. It's only 9:10. I might try to start working on the next video. I don't know, but if not, I'll just check in with y'all tomorrow.